Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Ripple Effect. It's been a while. I've had a lot of personal stuff I needed to take care of, but we're back, and I want to show off this house I built. Me and Bank did this on stream. Well, we got most of it done on stream, and then I finished it off a little while ago. I think it looks really good. It's supposed to be an inn/pub, and I'm flying really far right now. But yeah, I think it turned out really well. I used barrels for part of the wall design, and I like it. So these are the kind of builds you're gonna start seeing out here, which is where we're gonna work today. We're actually gonna work in this little area here. I'd like to see this turn into a better formation. So we're gonna kind of work here, because this might be a focal point for this whole area, and maybe start bringing outside to life. I'm trying to think if there's anything I should show you guys before we go. Oh, since the month is halfway over and this has been sitting on my doorstep since like June 1st, because Omni's pretty prompt, we should probably open our June box. I know most of everyone's shown them off in their videos already, but like I said, I've been busy. I ended up buying a new car. Picture now. Yep, it's a new Mustang. I had a Mustang before, but I really love Mustangs, and I got one heck of a deal on this one. So, yay! And it's pretty. But let's get back to Omni's box, because Omni's box is really, really good. I've already stolen the lanterns out of it, because I needed lanterns. So I just stole them out of Omni's box, but this, holy cow. Also, we need to resub, because this is our last one. But I want to go ahead and show that because it's been sitting here for 17 days now, and we gotta need to clean it up. Yeah, we're gonna be working out there today. Nothing else in the base has really changed other than that house. Wolf Farm doing awesome. These guys still chilling right here, making hearts, sometimes lightning bolts at each other. I can't tell if they think they're Zeus or what, but they throw lightning bolts at each other. Yeah, here's a lot of the materials we're going to be using, obviously. All types of good stuff. But yeah, I think I want to time-lapse part of it. So let's try a time-lapse. Alright, as soon as you guys notice, there was no time-lapse. Well, there is a time-lapse, but it was really bad because of the amount of work I got done. So we're actually going to head up top, and the reason I'm holding a Totem of Undying is because I'm at 207 levels. I don't want to die, and I streamed last night. So yeah, I tend to die on stream, so yeah. I also need to angle my face this way so I don't give anything away. But so I worked in this area during the time lapse. You can see that this now looks better, and everything's more green now, also with netherrack. Those are just marking out where I'm gonna put some stuff. But yeah, so basically I turned everything green and did this, and it took 4 hours, and when I rendered it time lapse, it was quite boring, and I felt it wasn't warrant of your time to watch that. So I'm going to rip it out and just give you guys a progress update. That being said, because it took 4 hours to do just this, that was 2 days worth of work for me, because I only get about 2 hours of play. So yeah, last night though, I had a stream, and we built that. Me and Banks built this on stream, and I think it looks really good. This is supposed to be a fishing hut. And like our other house, it has no inside, because these houses won't have insides. Bye, Omni. What we're gonna do though is basically, if people want to come chill out and design an inside for these things, I have no problem. But it goes all the way down to the swamp, or at least that tiny pool of the swamp. And yeah, I think it looks very good, but we want to build more of these. 2 more, in fact. So over here, this netherrack, we need to build a farmhouse and field is what I have for up here. And then down here is just another living house. Yeah, house. Nothing special. These other sides won't be houses. They will be different objects. So this one, I'm thinking we do market stalls. So I kind of want to get rid of the market stalls that are in the corner, move them out here, and do something else with that area. And up here, we're gonna hire Omni to do a little project for us, because Omni builds statues. So we're gonna put a statue up here, cover this lake up, and everything like that. But that now gets us caught up to what's happened this week. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and start working on the god armor though, so I don't have to keep worrying about these 207 levels. Alright, so I was messing around my base putting things back, and then I saw this. What the heck? That's not possible. How in the world did that happen? And like, how many other things are spawning down here that I don't know of? Jeez, like... Not cool, Mojang? Not cool at all. Okay, in a turn of events where I changed my mind again after saying I'm gonna do something, instead of working on the armor, I started building a house. So this is the farmhouse design. But yeah, the armor thing, I think I'm gonna put off. I don't even know if I really want to do it anymore. Now that I'm thinking about it, OP armor, the game's already kind of easy enough, you don't need it. So I don't know, if I get the right kind of books, I might. The whole reason I didn't do it was because I AFK'd fish for like 3 or 4 hours, and I didn't get a single book I could use. So to me, it's like, it's not really worth trading because our trading hall is not set up for that yet. We haven't really updated the 1.14 trading hall. So not gonna do that right now. So I decided to build this. I say build this house. I built the front side of this house from a Google image I found. So this isn't fully me. I changed all the materials and kind of changed the roof a little bit because I didn't really like that. But this kind of layout where you have this front porch off to the side and into the door, I really liked. So I went ahead and changed the roof line up a little bit. I think this side didn't exist. It was just kind of a single roof thing. But yeah, I think this is way cooler and looks pretty nice. Now I just got to kind of get the rest of the house done. And then back here is going to be kind of farmland. So yeah, let me get the rest of this thing. As you guys can see, I told you we weren't really doing insides. Yeah, let me get this done and then we'll come back and do some farmland. Okay, so I got that house done. And I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm using more wood-based materials than this guy, because I kind of wanted this to be the, I don't want to say focal point, but it should be one of the top buildings in the area next to the keep and what's going to be a clock tower. So yeah, this guy is all done, minus the terraforming I have to do around it, obviously. And the back side is literally just like the front side, and like I said, you come inside, there is no interiors. These are all just kind of like faux houses, but I think they look pretty good. Now back here, what I plan on working on, man, I should have lined that up a little bit better. Back here is where he's going to be doing his gardening and stuff. And what's cool about this is I'm using a design by one of my buddies named Swabby. He was just kind of playing around in single player, and he came up with a really cool looking farm that I think would fit this area. It's a 2-story farm. So basically what we're gonna have is we're gonna have some longs going across here, probably some stairs going up here so you can get to the second levels on the inside. And I think we're gonna do like potatoes here, carrots here, and pumpkins and melons up there. I think it's gonna look pretty good as I like choke on my own saliva. Oh. Man, the last 2 days in talking have been extremely hard for me. But yeah, so what I'm going to do now is actually do a time lapse this time instead of saying I'm going to do a time lapse and not do a time lapse. I've got the camera in place and it should look good. So yeah, let's roll the time lapse. I think our wandering trader is broke. I mean, just me, but I don't think he's supposed to be doing that. Oh. Yeah, no, he's been doing that for like 3 minutes now. So we're just gonna leave him be and move on with what we're working on. So I finished out the little details on the farming section. You can kind of see it from here. For some reason, about halfway through, I started thinking about making it like a working one. And then I was like, wait, nothing in this area is a working thing. Don't do that. So I just kind of finished it with some carrots and potatoes. I still need to do a little bit of decoration. Walk through there, back here probably. But other than that, this area is done. I really like what I did with the trap doors here. This whole thing just took a lot of wood. But yeah, it's very simple. It's all lit up. I really like this for a roof. Oh man, the coughs are bad tonight. So, but what's left is really kind of getting this groundwork out, because I don't want stone, obviously. I was gonna kind of expand the farm out this way, and then I remembered a house has to kind of go here. Yeah, so that might be an issue. I do have all this space in front over here. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna place some grass to kind of, I wouldn't say level this, but make this not such a steep incline. And then I think I might want to start working on laying out the roads, because the roads are a big deal and it might be a good idea to go ahead and start getting those planned. So yeah, let me get this worked out and I'll come back and we'll start on something else. So I have started laying out the road, as you can see here. I really wanted these center median things, and they just so happen to line up really well with how everything's starting to lay out. So obviously this middle one lines up with the middle of the gate. And I got these two really long ones, another little one on the side, and then I don't have any going that way because this whole area is gonna like open up into like, I don't know, the town center. With the big clock tower there, like we talked about, and shopping stalls lining this little bit. So this area, I don't want any medians. I want it to be big and open and different height levels and all that good stuff. We're going to keep the height levels here too, but I might have to change a little bit just to kind of make transitions nice and smooth. Now, so what I'm going to do is cough in your ear to start with, and then everything in between we're going to fill with grass, and I'll probably put like a tree here, some more trees in here, do some hidden lighting. They're all going to be like custom trees too. Matter of fact, if you saw Jimbo's last episode, like episode 50, he did these really, really cool spruce trees. I might have to hit him up and steal some of those. So, I don't know. We'll see about that. If you're watching this episode and you haven't watched Jimbo's episode, go watch Jimbo's episode. Come back, or tell him that I'm going to steal his trees and then come back. So, yeah. Also, some things I wanted to talk about. I kind of want to change the channel up a little bit. I'm getting a little burned out on making episodes. If you guys follow me before, I generally haven't had a season make it past 40 episodes. And here we are, episode 34, 35. So we're kind of closing in on the target. Oh my grass. So what I want to do to kind of keep things fresh and to keep me from getting burned is I want to stream more. So instead of weekly episodes, it might be 1 week I spend 3 days live streaming, and then the next week I do 1 day live streaming and put an episode out. So it's going to change a little bit, but I'm still putting an episode out. And like what happened with this week is, at first I wasn't burned out. I was just having a ton of stuff to do with buying a new car and everything. But this is like week 3 of making this video, because about a week and a half into, or yeah, about 3 days after I started making this video, I just kind of was like, man, I'd really just rather live stream, because chat and live stream has been getting super active, and I absolutely love when chat's active. It makes the whole experience so much easier and so much more fun. So I might try that. So if you guys haven't already, hop over to Mixer, Google Duds Versus, and you should find me and give me a little follow so you can kind of keep up with it. And it gives you behind the scenes access. Who doesn't want behind the scenes access? So yeah, let me figure out what I'm going to do here, and then we'll come back. So I think this is going to be our palette. I've got so many names underneath me. Holy cow. Okay, so I need to figure out where that is and take care of that. That's not good. But yeah, check this out. This is the palette we're going to use. We're going to use a lot of brick, but it's going to be half slabbed. Now, the thing I haven't figured out yet, am I going to make it all the way out there? I don't think so. I think, do I have any more blocks? No. What is this? 3 wide, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that's going to be kind of the cutoff. I think that's as wide as it's going to be. And heck, it may even be 2 closer, so it's just 5 wide. Actually, 5 wide is probably better. So I don't know how I'm going to end it with that over there. I might just make a little bit of a hillside right here or whatever to kind of tie in, because this area is really flat. And when we first came in here, there was like a giant hole over there and a giant hole over here and like a little bit of a mountain over here. So yeah, but I really like these 3 textures together. I want to be more sparse with the smooth half slabs, mainly because I'm probably going to use, oh wait, I can't do that. I was going to use lighting in the road, but with these being half slabs on a half slab, or 0.5 on the height, I can't do hidden lighting in the roads. So yeah, I might just do 5 wide, and maybe in between some of these trees I'm going to have here, do like lanterns overhanging the road to light the road up, even though like it doesn't need to be really lit up because it's on a half slab. But I kind of need to give it some faux lighting so it looks good. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So that's the objective plan. I don't know if I'm going to do this in a video or I might just do it in a live stream, because like I said, we're going to try to do live streaming a lot more. So I know I keep saying I'm going to do live streaming a lot more, and then I keep coming back to episodes. But with me getting a little burned on episodes, I think now is a really good time to go ahead and jump full in and do some multiple live streams a week. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. Thank you so much for chilling and hanging out with me. I am so sorry this episode took so long to get out, and it didn't really seem like we did a lot in this episode, but it actually was a lot of work between the terraforming on the mountain and the farmer's house over here. Yeah, it was a good bit of work for me. But yeah, if you guys liked it, hit the like button. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. Like always, guys, I will see you next time. Bye!